Hey guys, so this is a What's Good for the Watcher on Netflix, and this show just came out on October 14th, and it is very much a mystery thriller type show, and if you know anything in regards to, I'd say, the Watcher case, I think you will very much enjoy this. Keep in mind though, it is very dramatized. There are things that are added into the plot to make it more entertaining, more engaging for everyone, to watch, whether you know about it or not. And even if you don't know about it, I think even for those who haven't, it still makes it very engaging because, you can't sit there and go, oh, well, that's not what happened or whatever. That's why letting you know beforehand, if you know anything about it, there are things where it's like, it's dramatized. They're different. The families' names are very different. Different events are inspired by. Different stories that are done are changed up a little bit. So, just keep that in mind when you watch. So essentially this story is centered around the true crime case where a family purchases a home and they start getting these very creepy letters, talking about, hey, I see you have children, or like mentioning their names. And, for anyone, I think that would just freak you out. But this individual seems to know a lot about the house, the history of the house, everything in regards to the house. Now, I will link in the description down below a video from BuzzFeed Unsolved that Ryan and Shane did, talking more about this case in depth if you want to know more. But essentially in regards to this show, I think they did a very good job, whether you know anything about it, whether you don't, to keep people engaged and keep people entertained. Of course, anyone who knows anything about the case might, be a stickler about it. But I think with the information that they had, because there really isn't a ton of information in regards to this case in and of itself, it's still very much open. They really don't have, I would say, a ton of evidence to go by aside from the letters. So, that's what makes it really hard. But aside from that, this show in general, I think did a very good job of, whether it was recreating events, having events depicted, telling a story, making you think, something about a person, bringing new people involved. That's what makes it very mysterious. That's what makes it a very good mystery, very good thriller. And that's why, I very much recommend it. If you like anything involving those two things genre-wise, I think this is very much a show for you. Now, there isn't much, graphically. There are some scenes that are, I wouldn't say hard to watch, but are kind of graphic. And so, it's not the whole show, just some bits and pieces. But I very much recommend it if you know anything about it or not. And like I said, I'll post some videos down below if you want to know more about it. Otherwise, that's very much up to you. It is a good standalone project. And the ending, I think, very much leaves it up to interpretation as to what do you think is is going on, and what do you think all of this means. And that is something I particularly liked about this. So I recommend it. If you've watched it, feel free to leave a comment down below. If you haven't but plan on it, feel free to say something as well. And I will talk to you all later. Bye.